I like to sit here, relax, enjoy myself, and be cool. You probably want to be the same thing. Sit back in your chair, in your comfort zone, and you want to be comfortable. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you sit here for so long, you will not grow. You will not achieve your goal, and you cannot be a champion. So, if you want to be a champion, come with me. Bring a piece of paper and a pen to write it down. Follow me. So, here is the piece of paper. I want you to write down a circle here. Okay. And looking at this one here is the comfort zone, where everything that you do make you feel comfortable. Okay. The way you speak, the way you talk, the way you communicate, everything that you do in here, you feel comfortable. Just like a circle here. I am now in the comfort zone. Everything that I do, I feel so comfort. I am very comfortable. The way I talk, the way I communicate, the way I do my business, the way I do my exercise, no heavy effort in there. Okay? So this is the comfort zone that you have. Now, I want you to write down another circle around this. Make it bigger circle. Okay. This is your comfort zone. And when you step outside, it's the outside of the comfort zone. What it means is that this is my comfort zone. When I step outside, I am now outside my comfort zone. When you outside your comfort zone, you will feel nervous. You will feel ache and pain because a lot of new things happening to you, a lot of change that happen. Okay, when that happen, okay, when you come out, what I mean is when you talk about the outside of the comfort zone, you don't feel comfortable. For example, when the teacher asks you the question, you raise your hand, but you don't feel comfortable. You pull your hand down because it's outside your comfort zone. I remember when I gave a speech to the Rotary Club and the Lion Club, they were combined, 40 of them together. I wrote a beautiful speech to see how is it feel to be a foreign student to study in America. And it was my first time speaking in front of the people, especially the management and all of that. I was so nervous because I was outside the comfort zone. My knee was shaking. My heart was pounding. And I wrote beautiful speech. I forgot. My mind went blank. Luckily, I have a piece of paper there. I grabbed a piece of paper, tried to read it. It was shaking. My hand was shaking. So I grabbed it, and it was shaking even worse. That was the miserable 20 minutes of my life that I have encountered. When I finished, I went back in my comfort zone. Wow, I am much better now. So I stay in here. But like I mentioned earlier, when you stay in the comfort zone, you cannot grow, you cannot achieve your goal, and you cannot be a champion. So I encourage all of you to step outside your comfort zone and bear the pain. Because when you stay outside the comfort zone, two things happen. First, you pain in your physical. Second, you have pain in your mental. Physical, you have a heart beat, ache and pain everywhere. Your knee would be shaking, the sweat. Okay? And then for your mind, then you would be forgot, you would be scared, you would be many uncomfortable things that coming to you. Okay? So when people step outside the comfort zone, 90% of them will step back in. Oh, okay. But when you step back in, remember, you cannot grow. Have you ever heard of, they said, no pain, no gain? You heard of the no pain, no gain, right? So what it means is that if you go to the gymnasium and you just lift weight, okay, you will not gain the muscle. What I notice is if you go outside your comfort zone, grab the biggest one that you have on the weight and you lift it. You lift it until the last one that you cannot lift any longer, but you force yourself to do it. Ah! The last one there is the one that built your muscle. So stay out here in the comfort zone to bear the pain. So that anywhere you stay in here now, it's your comfort zone. You expand your comfort zone everywhere. Okay. Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, he was the champion, the best fighter there is. And he came from the poor family. And he fought in the ring just to survive. But he went beyond that. He wanted to be the champion. At the age of 16, he fought with the fighter from Spain. On the third round, he got hit in his stomach, and then he went out, boom, on his left, boom, on his right, and he fell down. But in the strength of him, he said that, get up, Pacquiao. I want you to be a champion. You get up. So he forced himself to get up. And then he fought 2 more rounds, and again happened. He got hit in the stomach, hit in the face, and this time he wanted to get up, but he passed out. When he got up in the hospital, he said that, I will come back. I will come back. He went in there and practiced years after years, every day. He got out from his comfort zone every day to go out there to practice. At the age of 17, he stepped up on the ring to fight against the champion, to get to be a champion. And he did the same thing, what he did to him 2 years ago. So on the 7th round, he hit his opponent, on uppercut on his stomach, and boom on the left hand, boom on the right hand, and his opponent went down, never get up. He became a champion. Friend and guest, you need to get out from the comfort zone. And what like Pacquiao, the man who I admire the most. Some people may not like him, okay, but some people love him because he was entrepreneur. He had a SpaceX. He had the Model T car. You know who he is? Elon Musk. Okay. He had these 2 companies built. And he take a lot of effort. He almost lost his house. Okay. What he did was he sold his company, PayPal, for $350 million. And he wanted to know whether he should keep the Model T or he should keep the SpaceX. But he decided to keep both of them. Imagine that. An entrepreneur who almost lost his house, he decided to keep both companies. He slept only 4 hours a day. He worked 20 hours. He stepped out from his comfort zone. He's saying that you got to step out from the comfort zone so that you can grow. Another champion that I admire the most is Muhammad Ali. He was a big fighter. He was a great fighter of all time. He hated every minute of it when he practiced. But he said to himself, I better bear the pain now so I can be a champion. So I encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and make this become a comfort zone so that you can be bigger. Do you stop at this? No. You want to move up and then move up. What happened when you move out? That you will become a champion. I encourage all of you to step out from your comfort zone every day so you can be a champion, like Pacquiao, who was knocked down, but he determined to come back. Elon Musk, who lost almost his house, his relationship, but he came back. The great fighter, Muhammad Ali, he was the champion because they all stepped out from the comfort zone. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to step out from the comfort zone. Now you sit in the comfortable chair. May I ask you to stand up, get out from your comfort zone now? Stand up and repeat with me. I am the champion 3 times, okay? I am a champion. I am a champion. I am a champion. Thank you very much.